Hey everybody, it's Eric from EPautos.com, your Libertarian car guy, and as you can see, I've got a dumpster truck in front of me. That is a Cybertruck. Noticed a couple of things too as it passed me, including the flaking of whatever that coating is that I assume. The guy had it either wrapped or sprayed, or I don't know what it is. But it is an appropriate color, as in it's the color of a turd, almost. And that's essentially what we're looking at here. It's been a disaster for Tesla. The thing has not sold even remotely in par with expectations, which I'm glad of. You know, a lot of people on the nominally conservative Republican side somehow decided that Elon Musk wasn't an arch grifter and pusher of the climate change agenda, notwithstanding that he continues to advocate for a carbon tax, which means he implicitly believes that the climate is changing because of carbon. And let's all just forget about, he's going to go through the light. Nope. Let's all forget about the fact that Tesla has served as the camel's nose under the tent for the pushing of the whole EV agenda. So there's that. And I'm just, this is the first time I've had a chance to look at one of these things up close. And just a couple of thoughts come to mind. First, the completely J.C. Whitney looking, as in cheap aftermarket looking brake lights. I don't know how they managed to get that past NHTSA. I'm sure they did, because, it's an electric car. Not only is it an electric car, it's Elon Musk's car. But here's something else that just popped into my head. Look at how essentially flat that roof is. So what happens when it snows? This stupid thing is going to get, if you live in an area that is likely to get several inches or a foot of snow, ice on top of it, can you imagine how much snow and ice will accumulate on the top of this thing? And more than likely, the guy who drives it is going to continue to drive it. And when you're stuck behind that thing and that mountain of snow and ice comes flying off this thing at 50 or 60 miles an hour and lands on your car, stay away from it. Stay away from it. I also can't help thinking about long-term leakage, given the design of that, given the poor drainage of that. And those are just a few of the observations that I have about this thing. I'm not going to get into the absurdity of how much it costs and how little it can do, because people have already done that, including myself. I just find it amusing to see it, kind of like back in the day I found it amusing to see Pontiac Aztecs driving around, but at least the Aztec wasn't something that was midwifed by the government. It was just a bad mistake made by General Motors. And after it didn't sell well, General Motors had to pull the thing off the market. Whereas this thing is only on the market because of the government, which I think is an interesting kind of inversion. Anyway, more up at EPautos.com, the web's best libertarian gearhead site. Thanks as always for viewing, and we'll have more for you again soon.